Hi, friends. We are doing some chair yoga today. So, have a seat and you're going to sit up nice and straight. Your feet are flat on the floor. Your legs are about hip width apart. Your back can be right against the back of the chair. And let the top of your head kind of reach upward. Check your posture. Make sure you're not slumping, slouching, but you're not, pushing your chest outward either. Sit up nice and tall. Open your hands up, palms facing up, ready to catch all the good things that are coming to you. Inhale, exhale. Nice, easy breathing. Sitting up nice and tall. Then lace the fingers together and push outward, stretching the forearms. And taking the right arm up high and then down the back. And then using your other arm to push on the back of the elbow. So you're getting a stretch in the upper arm. Both arms up. And then the left arm comes down, sort of touching the shoulder blade there. Using your right hand to push the elbow. Both arms up. Exhale, the arms come long down at the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms all the way out and down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale as you take the arms all the way down. And then I want you to check your back here, okay? Make sure that you're not arching when you reach up. You want to keep your spine nice and straight. Reach up, and then we're leaning over to the left. Back to center, leaning to the right, opening up the side body. Feeling the stretch along the sides. And the arms come down. Bring the shoulders up to the ears and you draw those big circles with both shoulders at once. And you can reverse the circles if you'd like, or just keep doing one way. And then draw big circles with your head. Nice and slow. Notice if you feel any tension. Working out all the kinks. Try to keep your spine nice and straight. You're still sitting up, tall here, okay? And then the right arm comes up and over, but you're looking up at the ceiling. And other side, left arm up and over, looking up at the ceiling. Sitting up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your abdomen here. And I want you to just practice flexing your abs. Sometimes we have to have the hand there to feel that we're even doing it. If you're a woman who has had a baby, especially a C-section, sometimes we're just not very aware of our bodies. So it helps to have the hand there. Practice flexing different parts of your abdomen, okay? And then you go to the left, holding onto the chair, still sitting up nice and tall, twisting, wringing out. Flex the abdomen here a couple times. Soft lower back, soft neck. Inhale. On an exhale, come back to center. Sitting up nice and tall. And then turning to the other side. Imagine that you're wringing yourself out. Any stress, any negative feeling is being wrung out. Still sitting up nice and tall. Arms up, and we are leaning back. The chest reaches up, a heart opener. Exhale. Inhale, arms up, reaching back. Picture your heart reaching up. Then coming to a neutral seat, and we lean all the way forward, sort of counteracting, bending the opposite direction. Coming up, rounding the shoulders forward and back, pushing the chest, sort of like a seated cat and cow. The spine bending one way and then the other. And then we're bringing the left ankle right above the knee. And you're going to lean forward. This is a hip opener. If this feels too intense, just go to where you feel the stretch. You don't have to go all the way down to touch the floor. We're just stretching. Doesn't need to hurt. You want to go a little bit past where you're comfortable. That's how you grow. And sit up, and we're opening the side body, twisting arms out. Practice flexing the abdomen, and then other side. The right ankle right above the left knee. One side is always a little more tight than the other, and you're not just curling over. You want a long spine as you fall forward. If this is your first time stretching down, this might not come easily, and that's okay. You work a little bit each day, stretch a little bit each day, and you'll get more flexible. And then slowly coming up, opening the side body, twisting, wringing it all out, open the arms. Still nice, easy breathing, and coming back to center. Now, sometimes if you're in a chair, this wouldn't, be comfortable or possible. You can always sit down on the floor for this part. But we're just doing that cobbler's pose. The kids call it butterfly. And you're just pressing the feet together to open both hips at once. You can lean forward a little bit. And then we're going to come to standing. Both hands on the back of the chair. And just stretching out the backs of the legs. Changing the circulation a little bit if you're seated all day. Standing tall. And then sometimes in my yoga classes, we have the chairs out just to do this. You sort of use the back of it like a balance bar, and it can be there for you just to make you feel supported. So for tree pose, you can either put your foot at the inside of the calf, or you can bring it up high to the thigh, or you can do a kickstand down on the floor. We don't want it on the side of the knee though. Activate your abdomen. Your abs are doing this pose too. It's not just your legs. And you're reaching up high. If you feel like you're slipping out of balance, reach higher. Keep your eyes up. And you can have one hand on the back of the chair here if you'd like. But don't rest all of your weight on that hand. Okay? Eyes up. We go where we're focusing. So that's why we focus on good things. Coming down. And then if you want that balance, then you'll turn. And remember, the foot can go in the thigh, in the calf, or on, your kickstand. Tree pose, rooting down to rise up and coming down with control. And with the hands on the back of the chair, you're extending the left leg outward, keeping the hips parallel with the floor. Exercising the back of the leg, the lower back, the glutes, and then take the left arm out, and then the right. The whole body can still be working, even, using a chair does not take away from the work that you're doing here. Other leg, keeping the hips, the torso parallel with the floor. You don't want to tip so that your the hip of the lifted leg side is higher up. And then practice extending one arm, then the other. And then with the elbows on the back of the chair, just kind of letting go here. Letting the head and neck and shoulders all kind of let go, stretch and open up. And a complete forward fold. Bend your knees if you need to. Coming all the way up, reaching high. And we're gonna come right back to our chair. Maybe you can do this when you're at work or at school or at home. Having a seat. The legs are about hip width apart. Now rubbing the hands together. This isn't a good tip for any time that you need to sort of recenter. If you feel yourself spinning out, this is a good way to come back to where you really are. Warming up the hands and then bringing your nice warm hands to your face, covering your eyes. Feel the warmth. You're right here. You don't need to be focused on what's already happened or worrying about what might happen. You're right here and everything is fine. Everything will be okay. The only place you can ever truly be is right here. With your eyes closed, just watch your breath come into the body and leave the body. Then let your hands come to your lap. And with your eyes closed, sort of visualize the spot right between your eyebrows. You're keeping your eyes closed, but it's like your eyes are looking at that spot from the inside. You can bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly. Take a moment here and just think about how many amazing things are going on in your body when you're sitting still. And just be grateful and be proud of yourself for putting in this work, for showing up for you. Be patient with yourself. Know that you are loved.